We will go forth in grace alone. This phrase describes very vividly the journey of the school every year as we remember and celebrate our founding. From humble beginnings to where we are today, it is truly only by God's grace that we can be a blessing and light to the world. Davao Christian High School started in the 1950s when members of Davao Evangelical Church, then known as Davao Chinese Gospel Church, sought to provide Christian education to the young. This vision came to reality in January 14, 1953, when Davao Chinese Gospel Church Kindergarten School was established. Bona Lim, a full-time church worker, pioneered the beginnings of the school, serving as the first preschool head. She, together with her sister Valeria Lim and fellow church member Lourdes Chu, became the school's first teachers. The first kindergarten class of less than 10 students was held when the church building was still located along Villa Abril Street. As the number of students grew during the course of the year, Attorney Rafael and Carmen Lim offered their downstairs residence along Rizal Street for the school's use. Later, the school moved to a rented room along Villa Abril Street, and afterwards returned to the Davao Chinese Gospel Church building. The first batch of 14 kindergarten pupils graduated in 1954, and a board of trustees was formally organized in 1957. Job Chen, a church elder, was elected the first chairman of the board. In 1959, the school began offering grades 1 to 4 classes in an academic building with a student-teacher dormitory in Garcia Heights, Bajada. The first batch of 14 elementary pupils graduated in 1962. The school moved one step further by offering the high school education in 1971. By 1973, the school was officially named Davao Christian High School. The first batch of 35 high school students graduated in 1975. By 1982, the school population has grown to more than 1,000 students. The Student Council was organized in 1984 with Mr. James Loyola as the first SC President. The DCHS Alumni Association was organized in 1987 with alumnus Jesse Chu as the first Alumni Association President. Soon enough, the Bajada campus was no longer sufficient for the growing school population and needs. The school relocated to V. Mapa Street in 1988 with the completion of the initial phase of the 3-story U-shaped building. Construction of an air-conditioned auditorium with a 1,300 seating capacity followed in 1990. In the midst of all this, the school also listed under the Association of Christian Schools, Colleges and Universities Accrediting Agency Incorporated to ensure quality standard as a learning institution. Level 3 accreditation status was first granted in 2013 to the high school department, and then to the elementary departments in 2015. The preschool program was granted Level 2 accreditation status in 2014. 2003 marked DCHS' 50th year with a Golden Jubilee celebration. Adopted from the CVIF Dynamic Learning Program, independent learning was introduced to the secondary level of education in the year 2015. A 3-story academic and athletic building was added in 2007. It now houses the high school classrooms and a covered basketball court. Several science and home economics laboratories were also added. An annex to the first U-shaped building was added in 2010 after enrollment reached 1,500 students. In 2013, the school joyously celebrated its 60th founding anniversary with the theme, Amazed by God's Grace. On June 2015, the school opened a branch along CP Garcia Highway or the Diversion Road to meet the needs of a growing population and to accommodate the senior high school at VMAPA campus. On 2017, the senior high school building was completed, housing the school's data center, a new audiovisual room, and a multi-purpose hall. The sign, "To God be the glory," is evident in all the entrances of the school buildings as well as on congratulatory streamers. These words serve as an apt reminder that behind all the growth and progress in DCHS history is our great and gracious God. Truly, to Him be all the glory.